Growing up in Savannah, Georgia, a city draped in Spanish moss and haunted whispers, I thought I'd seen all that the paranormal had to offer. But nothing could have prepared me for the night we used the Octa board. Most people have heard of the Ouija board, but the Octa board is something else entirely. My cousin Eli, who studied occult symbols and ancient languages, found it on a darknet auction site. 8 corners, each with a sigil etched into the wood. The center bore a blackened obsidian disc instead of the usual planchette. The name etched in the center read, Antatie. We didn't know what it meant. Google returned nothing. Eli said it might be a corruption of antithesis or perhaps a forgotten name in Enochian lore. He was fascinated. I was uneasy. We tried it the first time on a humid July evening, cicadas screaming in the background. The power had gone out how glitch and we lit candles, placing them at each of the 8 corners. Eli placed his hands on the obsidian disc and motioned for me to do the same. Antatie, we call upon you, he whispered. At first, nothing. Then, a breeze though all windows were shut. The disc twitched, then slid. Slowly. Who are you? Eli asked. The disc circled the board erratically before stopping on the sigil in the top right. It pulsed with a faint red glow, though there was no electricity in the room. I pulled my hands away. Eli scolded me but stayed focused. Antatie, what do you want? The disc moved again, this time to spell out a phrase in Latin, one neither of us recognized fully at the time. Sanguis et verba, ostium. Later, we'd learn it translated to blood and words. The door. That night, I had dreams of a tall figure without a face standing in our backyard, gesturing toward a crack in the air like a broken mirror. Eli didn't sleep. He spent the night transcribing the sigils, trying to speak the door open. By morning, he was gone. I found the board in the center of the room, burned at the corners. The obsidian disc cracked clean down the middle, and in Eli's place, only a whisper in the hallway whenever I turned my back. Antatie knows your name now. I reported him missing. No signs of foul play. No footprints. No trace. That was 3 years ago. I still hear whispers sometimes when I walk near mirrors, or when I speak Latin aloud by accident. I don't use boards anymore. I don't say her name out loud. And I never, ever draw circles in salt. Because once, while cleaning out Eli's old desk, I found one final note written in blood-smudged ink. She comes where the circles break. She comes where the door once opened. Want to share your own encounter? We're looking for real or realistic paranormal stories involving mysterious rituals, haunted objects, or unexplained experiences across the USA.